Hello beautiful people, so today I thought I would show you some of my favourite zero waste swaps that I've made. I'm not perfect, I wouldn't class myself as zero waste. I still buy things in plastic, but I do really try to reduce where I can. So I think it's all about taking steps, and I'm getting there, but I'm in no way perfect. These are just some of the things that have really worked for me and have really started me off on this sort of zero waste journey. So most of these are from Lush, because Lush do a lot of package free items. So first off is a solid deodorant. Can't remember what this one's called, I will put it somewhere around. But so it's this solid deodorant bar, and it's like a powdery consistency, and you just rub it underneath your arms or wherever you sweat. Yeah, and it's got this like wax coating on the back, so I guess that you can hold it and it won't like just crumble, because it is very crumbly. But yeah, I've been really enjoying this. It doesn't stop you sweating, but it stops you smelling. So if you need like more of an antiperspirant, maybe this isn't the one, but if you're worried about smelling, your sweat smelling, this sorts that right out. Shampoo bars. So here are two that I have. This one is I think it's Godiva. So this one is a shampoo and conditioner bar. This one, as you can tell, is really tiny. Like, this is how they sort of start off. This one's now really small. This was nice, but I don't think it was quite right for my hair. And I've been trying this one, and this is the one with the seaweed and like minerals and stuff in it. And this one's supposed to be good for oily hair. This one doesn't smell as nice, I don't think, but it does the job a lot better. And also what I found is, moving from Wales, where the water is all very soft water, to London, where the water is hard water, my hair gets greasy a lot quicker. This kind of helps. I think it's got like a lot of minerals in it, sea minerals or whatever, but that's really helping me, so that's good. And then for conditioner, I've been using this one, the purple conditioner bar. Again, I should have really looked up the names of these things. I will put them somewhere or other. But yeah, this one smells absolutely delicious. I have to say, the conditioner bars are not as easy to use as the shampoo bars. Obviously, I wish they were a bit more melty, so you could like melt them into your hair a bit more. But I can't fault it on smell. It smells amazing, and I only really condition the ends of my hair anyway, so it works for me. And this one's been pretty used. I don't know, I can't remember what this one is. I've got a blue one as well, that's much more fresh. This one's very sweet. It reminds me of Snow Fairy. It could be a Christmas Snow Fairy one, and it's just lasted me that long. It comes with a little wax thing that goes on the top to make it look like a bottle. But yeah, I really love this, and this has served me really well. It's still going, so that's good. Bamboo toothbrushes, they're not perfect. The bristles are usually nylon. I think these ones are nylon. I was just checking that. Yeah, bamboo toothbrush with nylon bristles. But it's a bamboo toothbrush, just has the humble brush there, and then the bristles. So when you're finished with your toothbrush, you pull out the bristles with some pliers. There's like a little pin in there that keeps them on. You can recycle the bristles if the facilities are there for you. So for me, I put them in my recycling, but who knows if they actually get recycled or if I'm just wasting my time. But that's such a small amount of waste from a toothbrush, considering that usually the whole thing would just go to landfill or end up in the ocean. Shaving, so disposable razors, not that great. Obviously a lot of plastic there. So you can get metal razors. Like this, it's a bit dirty. It's got soap scum on it. This is like a safety razor, and yeah, what can I say? You don't have to get rid of as much stuff. You just buy some razor blades, you put them in and you screw on the top yourself, so you can change them, and then you're only discarding like one razor blade every however long, instead of, especially with women's razors, because they're really rubbish. Like, let's be honest, men's razors are way better anyway, but you'd be throwing one of those away maybe every couple of weeks. So the waste is massively reduced getting one of these. I used to take my makeup off with like cotton rounds or things like that. Now I tend to wash my face fully. I've like become a grown-up, and then I now double cleanse, tone and moisturize and all of that sort of stuff. But sometimes if I've just got eye makeup on, I don't want to wash my whole face like until I go to bed, but I want to take my eye makeup off. So I will use a reusable cotton round. So these ones I got off Amazon. They came in plastic bags, and I was like, so just check that, because I wanted them purely to reduce my waste and to reduce like plastic and like buying massive things of cotton rounds, and they came in plastic bags anyway, so bit annoying. But anyway, this is what they look like. They're like a towel on one side and then like a fleece on the other. So they're great. They're a little stained because sometimes I wear quite brightly coloured makeup, so they've got like a little bit of blue staining on them, but they still work just fine. You just throw them into your wash with your, like, I just chuck them in with everything. I wouldn't put them in with your whites, but if it's dark clothes, I just chuck them in. Next is period pants. So these are my period pants. Didn't think I'd be showing them on a video on YouTube, but here we are. These ones are Padex ones. I've had these for a long time now, like way before Thinks. These were a Kickstarter thing, and my my husband, who was my fiance at the time, he saw them on Kickstarter because he loves Kickstarter. He saw them and thought, oh, Becky might like those because like she's trying to reduce her waist and everything, so I'll get her some for Christmas. So for Christmas one year I had period pants, and they're still going. So these are a couple of years old now, but they're still going. So basically they have a pad like sewn into them. They're really comfy. They're not as thick. They're not as thick as you might think. However, these are the thickest ones. Like the new Thinks ones are much slimmer. Like the sort of technology of period pants has come on like a lot since 4 or 5 years ago, however long it was since I've had these. But these are still going, so they're still great. Other things you can do is you can buy pads that you can clip onto your pants that you just throw in the wash. Again, like you just throw these in. It's no different from putting towels in or whatever. So you just chuck them in the washing machine and they're done. Obviously I don't just put those in. I put them in with a massive load, so I'm not actually like causing any more washing because I would already be doing a load, and they're not big, so they just fit in with them. So I've got four pairs, and they see me through. I would like a few more, but I just haven't bought any. And I do really want to try the Thinks ones as well because I think they'd be good. And for me, like a diva cup wasn't really something that I wanted to try. But if that's what you want to do, then great. There are so many options to reduce your waist during your period, because it is crazy the amount of tampons, the amount of pads, and like the plastic that has that is generated during one woman's period just in 1 year. It's insane. Look up the figures. Having a plastic-free period isn't that difficult, and you can do it, and it's not that scary. There's a lot of options. If you don't like pads, you don't have to use those. Water bottles. So I have a couple of different ones. I have this metal one that keeps drinks like cold or hot for like 12 hours or something ridiculous. But I also have this, and I know it's plastic, but it's durable plastic, and I've had it a long time. This water bottle, which is bigger than my head. This is from the Big Bottle Company. And it's all the water you should drink in a day. I think it's 2 litres. Yeah, 2 litres. I got them. This is one of those things that like Instagram made me buy it. Ashley Bynes has these, and I really liked them. So I bought one, and Ben has one too, and we take them everywhere. I also have a couple of keep cup type things. This one's really nice. It's a ceramic cup. People are texting me. So it's a ceramic cup, which I really, really like. And it's got this cool like oil slick on it. So there's that one. I've had this one since I was about, I want to say like 13, 14, and it's just another ceramic one with a press-on lid. Also for a present got given a keep cup. I really like these as well. These are much lighter than the ceramic ones. And yeah, so they're BPA free. They're made in Australia. Didn't know this. But yeah, they've got a little like little top thing, so you can like actually close it. It still will leak if you like taped it upside down, but it's a little bit more leak resistant than ones that just have an open top. Then things I carry around with me as well are things like straws. This one's currently in my water, but like straws. So I have metal ones, then I have bamboo ones which are slightly thicker for like smoothies and things. So yeah, straws, like there's no need for plastic straws. Like you have a mouth and you have lips, you don't necessarily need a straw, but if you'd like a straw, just take these with you and just say no straw when you're out and about. I have this little set of cutlery that doesn't really leave my bag. I've had these for a long time as well. I got these, I think they were reduced to like £1 in TK Maxx, which is like the UK version of TJ Maxx, I think. So I have these, they just clip together. It's like it's chopsticks, a spoon, a knife and a fork. So that's everything you need, and that just goes in my handbag so that I don't need to have any plastic cutlery when I'm out and about and eating. So when I'm out shopping, I always have a couple of reusable produce bags. So instead of in the supermarket, when you see all of those plastic bags that you like rip off that massive roll and put your apples in, I just put them in here. You can still weigh them the same, like you weigh them before you put them in the bag if you're worried about the bag weighing anything, although they don't, they're like weigh nothing. And then pop them in the bag, and then you don't have to use plastic. And who can honestly say that those plastic bags, that they take those back to the supermarket with them and reuse them every time? You don't. You rip them open because you've tied them in the knot, so they're difficult to undo. So you rip them open, you put your fruit in your fruit bowl, and then you chuck the plastic bag in the bin. There's like no need for it, and it really aggravates me when you see people tearing off like 16 of these bags, and you're just like, apples don't need to go in a plastic bag. They can go in like a cotton or like a little mesh bag. Anyway, slight rant. But these are really good. These cost me like barely anything from Amazon. Most of the stuff is from Amazon, or like you can find it everywhere. And speaking of bags, or in the UK, you have to pay 5p if you want a free plastic bag. When I was in America, I went to Florida and I went into a Publix and I got like a couple of things. They double bagged it for starters, and also they separated everything into like 16 bags. I'm so used to trying to cram as much as I can into one plastic bag if I've got to have a plastic bag, because I've one, got to pay for it, which sort of makes you think, oh, I don't really want to pay for a plastic bag, but two, I find them very wasteful. So I ended up saying, I don't need a bag, and they were like, oh, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, I'm quite capable of carrying like a couple of boxes of food like to my car, which is just outside. Like, it's not a big deal, but they use so many plastic bags. We had so many in the house that we were staying at, like literally like 30-40 plastic bags just from like one food shop for a villa. It was literally mind-boggling. But that being said, so in the UK you have to pay. So most people have a bag of bags. So these are my reusable bags. This one has ladybugs on it. That's a Tesco one. So I've got all sorts of reusable bags. I've got ones that are cooler bags, more, what is the word for this stuff? I have no idea what this is. Like a natural fibery bags, more produce bags, again more sort of canvasy bags. So I just take those with me. They live in my boot in my car, and so or my trunk if you're American, and I just take them with me. Really the easiest thing like to reduce waste, because plastic bags are another massive issue. Like turtles eat them because they think that they're jellyfish, because if you see a plastic bag in water and a jellyfish in water, they look very similar, like very, very similar. I've even had Snapchats of people, there was one woman who went to a oh, what was it, one of my friends went to an aquarium or something, and she sent me a Snapchat of going, just stared for like 40 minutes at this tank of jellyfish, realised by looking down that they're actually plastic bags. And I was like, it's insane. So take bags with you, bags for life, we call them in the UK. Don't know if they have other names anywhere else, but take them with you. Take canvas bags, take like rucksacks, whatever. You don't need plastic bags. This isn't necessarily a zero waste swap, but they're just really nice because they reuse like discarded things. So like coconut bowls. One, they make your smoothie bowls look really profesh, which I enjoy. Check out my Instagram, I love a smoothie bowl. They're really nice, and if anyone's a Monty Python fan, you can pretend you're in Monty Python. I don't know if anyone's going to get that reference. But yeah, they're made from discarded coconuts, and they turn them into coconut bowls, and yeah, they're really nice, and they're really light, and yeah, I just really like them. And these were a birthday gift, and they came with some wooden cutlery as well, which I really like, the wooden cutlery. Paper towels are another thing that people use a lot of and waste a lot of. So what I do is I put like, what are these? Kitchen towels, but not paper towels. Like tea towels. God, I couldn't think of the word that we use for them. Tea towels. Yeah, I really like doing this, and you can get really cute ones as well. So this one is my Halloween one. I'm here for the booze, which I enjoy. And then I've got Christmas ones. This one's got deer on it. So those I use for like more putting my food on and things like that. And then I have like a bunch of ones that are like more used as rags. So these ones I use more as like cleaning, or like mopping up spills, that kind of thing. They've got like holes in them. They're like just your bog standard like tea towel. I hope you liked seeing some of my zero waste swaps. Like I said, there's so much more that I can do, and there are other things that I can do, but I can't really think of them right now. But leave suggestions down below of like other things to try. If you think, oh my god, you have to try this is the best thing ever, like let me know what that is. Yeah, so I just really enjoy like sharing with people like the easy ways, and they don't impact your life in like such a hard way. I think people think that trying to reduce your waste is such a hassle, but a lot of people in the UK actually do it without realising. They take the bags to the supermarket because they don't want to pay, so you adjust it to that pretty easily. As soon as that 5p charge got introduced, people automatically started bringing their own bags, and it's not that much of a big deal. So I think it's the same with these things. Once you start doing them, you'll see that actually it's really not one, more expensive, or two, too much hassle, and actually it can be super easy to reduce your waste in some simple ways. There's more things you can do, and there's more things I can do. I just thought I'd show you some of the easiest like swaps that I've made. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, and please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.